Hey guys, what's up? It's Biscuit Horror Reviews here with the newest horror pack. For those of you who do not know, the horror pack is a monthly subscription service where they send you 4 DVDs or 4 Blu-rays of movies within the horror genre, 4 random movies every month, and they have limited edition exclusives to the pack itself. I have the Blu-ray pack here, so let's just break into this bad boy and see what we got this month. Last month was a surprisingly decent pack, so I'm hoping that this month, the month of my birthday, will be just as decent. So let's just grab the first one here, see what we got. Oh shit, is this, Yeah, I actually watched this film just a couple months ago, and this is actually a really great film. I'm happy I got this because I actually really like this movie, and the directors of it did another movie that I also really like. It's Resolution. For those who don't know about this one's actually one I would highly recommend to just about anybody. But essentially, this film is about these two friends, one of them being a drug addict who is squatting in an abandoned house, and the other being a clean and sober guy who wants to, who never had a drug problem. Just saying that. But his friend who is not into drugs shows up and is like, all right, either you come with me to get treatment, or I'm leaving and I'm never coming back. And he tries to leave, and then he knocks his drug addict friend out and handcuffs him to the wall, and intends to keep him there for a few weeks while he is detoxing and going through withdrawal. And his friend is there to kind of help him through it. And as he's staying there, he's hiking around the area, and he's finding old photos and like strips of film that show different tragedies that have happened in or around that house in that area. And it gets very, I would almost say, Lovecraftian in how it's never explained, but it's very interesting. I'm happy that this is in the pack because I really legitimately am happy, because I watched this and I was like, man, I'm kind of sad I didn't watch this sooner. This is directed by, let me see, Justin Benson and Aaron Scott Moorhead. These two guys went on to do Spring, which was a really interesting romance, body horror, kind of monster movie that I really liked from a few years back. And they've got a movie coming out, I think here soon, about like a Lovecraftian horror film about like some kind of religious cult called The Endless. But this film is actually very good. I would highly recommend this one. They also did this segment in VHS Viral, which was the only good segment in my opinion, which is the one that had the skeletons and the skateboarders, because that one was just so ridiculous. But good start. Let's get to the next one. I think this one's the horror pack exclusive. Horror pack limited edition, director's cut. Yeah, this is. Let's see. Okay, so this is the Black Dahlia Haunting. I know nothing about this. Hopefully this is interesting. Let's read the back. Los Angeles, 1947. An aspiring actress named Elizabeth Short is found brutally murdered in an empty parking lot. The media dubs her the Black Dahlia due to her penchant for dark clothing. The Black Dahlia murder was a pretty interesting one. Honestly, her murder remains unsolved to this day. Los Angeles. Now, a young woman, Holly, is visiting from New York after she is informed of the brutal murder of her father and stepmother by her younger brother Tyler, who is blind. Upon meeting Tyler's psychiatrist, Dr. Owen, Holly soon becomes aware that she is not in full possession of the facts surrounding the murder. Plagued with violent dreams, Tyler has been drawing the face of a woman who he could have never possibly met. A woman identical to Elizabeth Short. So I guess this is... this movie says it's from 2017. You know, with these horror pack exclusives, you gotta be a little wary, because sometimes you get something that's really good, like, in February when we got the Horror Pack limited edition of Dead Hooker in a Trunk. That was a fantastic one. I really liked that movie. Then you got to be a little wary because they pick up a lot of random low-budget independent stuff. Not that there's a problem with that, but sometimes low-budget independent films can be a little, I guess mediocre is the word I'm looking for. But you know what? The Black Dahlia Haunting, maybe it might be worth something. Maybe it might be worth checking out. Next one in the pack is, I think I've heard of this one. It's a film with Kate Beckinsale in it. No, it's rated PG-13. That already makes me worried. And I can't see the director's name on here. It's a film called Stonehurst Asylum. I've heard of this before. I know I have. My biggest gripe with this is that it's PG-13. When a young doctor, Edward Newgale, arrives at Stonehurst Asylum in search of an apprenticeship, he is warmly welcomed by Superintendent Dr. Lamb and a mesmerizing woman by the name of Eliza Graves. Edward is intrigued by Lamb's modern methods of treating the insane until a series of unusual events leads him to make a horrifying discovery, exposing Lamb's utopia and pushing Howard to the limits of his own conscience. Inspired by the short story by Edgar Allan Poe, is its sale that nobody who... In which nobody is who they appear to be. I don't know about that. Let's see, last one. Let's hope we can get something good. Oh, fuck. Stuck on here. You know, I'm not too mad about this, honestly. Like, because this is a good film and all, and I like this movie, and it's great for what it is. But I actually already pre-ordered the upcoming Blu-ray release of this from Arrow Video, and I do have the DVD of it, so I guess this is an upgrade for me. I do really like this movie. It's a classic for what it is. It is Wes Craven's debut film, The Last House on the Left. I really like this movie. I don't think it really needs much of an introduction. It's the classic rape and revenge film that is pretty harrowing and kind of disturbing to this day. Other than the bumbling cops they put in the film for comedic effect, there's not much I could say about this film that's negative. That being said, though, Last House on the Left, you know, I'm sure this Blu-ray is good and everything. I'm sure it is, but I've already pre-ordered the upcoming deluxe special edition Blu-ray from Arrow, so it's kind of not very not really happy about it. I'll probably just give this to somebody, because I know a few people, because I don't want to just replace my current copy of Last House on the Left with this when my DVD of it is just fine, and I'm going to be upgrading to another more extensive Blu-ray here soon that comes with the soundtrack. But I'm not going to knock this at all. It's still a good choice, still a good film, although this movie has kind of become a bargain bin title. I still really think that this is a classic. A lot of people need to check it out. But with that being said, that is the end of the horror pack for this month. Not a bad month, all in all, I would say. A little disappointed in a couple of the titles. The big winner for this month is Resolution, most definitely. This is a great one. And I'll say that this is also a winner, even though I don't really need it. I'm probably going to give Black Dahlia Haunting a shot. I don't know about Stonehurst Asylum. I'm going to have to read up on that before I really bite the bullet on it. But that is it for this month's horror pack. Anyway, guys, if you want to subscribe to the horror pack, going to be a link in the description. This is Biscuit Blue Horror Reviews, signing off. Peace.